So, Aaron, why'd you turn left?
Well, I thought you did mean your left.
I did mean I left. I was standing behind you like this while you're flying this ship, and I said turn left, and you very clearly, if we come down here, you can see you went right,
Well,
straight
right,
into the
we
asteroid.
didn't really. That's
Look,
an asteroid,
look.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's an asteroid. Left, open space, as far as you can see. Nothing pretty much. Right,
Yeah,
an
well,
asteroid.
think about it. We're in space. Left doesn't really mean that much, to be honest, does it?
In space, left means left, right means right, up means up, down means down. There's no difference.
I don't. What we don't have to sort of work out what to do with this situation.
You know what
then.
we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to survive. Dun dun dun!
Right, yeah. So, okay, we are here, and we're gonna see actually how hard surviving actually is in Space Engineers. And as we're talking, we are wasting lots of power from our big ship that doesn't have much left. So, Sage, go ahead and shut that thing off.
Will do. What's your actual power level at your suit?
My power level on my suit is 90%. You?
98, so we're good. And
Right. So there's quite a lot of things we have to take into consideration, isn't there? So we've got to look after our suit health as well as building the items.
Yes, and I think the first thing we're going to need to do is get a refinery up. That way we can start refining materials to build an assembler, and then once we got... Actually, no, what am I thinking? We're going to have to tear stuff down to build these things. So we're going to have to tear down the ship.
Right. Should we see what we actually need then?
Yeah.
So we need a refinery first, or an assembler.
So we're going to need our refinery, because we can't... Well, I guess... Which one did you say?
Well, I think if we get a refinery, we can get iron ingots. Not iron ingots. We can actually make ourselves uranium ingots, and we can power the ship then for longer.
Agreed, yes. So definitely refinery first. And to do that, we're going to need computers, motors, large steel tubes. I'm pretty sure we can get all this easily from the ship. One of the things I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take out as much power, what is this stuff, uranium, from our reactors and put them all in the one reactor behind the control panel in the bridge.
Alright, okay, that's a good idea.
That way, as we go through and disassemble these different reactors, we're not going to worry about suddenly deleting the stuff.
So let's go for our first few items. So we're just going to need some steel plates. I'll start mining to get them steel plates off the actual hull here.
That'll be easiest.
We'll build everything out on the deck here once we've expanded it a bit. All right.
That should work.
Oh, I do love these sort of mining animations. It just looks so sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. Here, I'll help you out. It goes super quick with two people.
Oh, look at that efficiency.
Goes super quick. Let's see, one,
I
two.
really like that. I really like how they reward like working together. You know,
Yeah,
with, like,
it's
the
great
double
to have
speed.
that. A lot of games, you just end up stuck on your own. It's nice to actually have it working quicker. And I believe it now, it's splitting the amount of supplies that we get. So I got like 38 steel plates. How many you got?
Let me check.
Ooh.
Okay, I've got 73.
Be careful. I just found something out. If you destroy the block that the light is placed on, the light appears to get deleted.
Ooh. Okay, we'll have to look out for that.
Make sure we take the lights out first.
So we need 1,200 steel plates.
Alrighty, how many we got? I got 60. You got a fair few. We got
Around
enough that we
70.
can start, so I'll just put it in here.
Can you place it, or do you need computers?
You can place it with just steel plates, so I can place it to start. So there we go.
Right, there we go.
And now as you get the steel plates, you can just go ahead and click and drop them off. So I've already dropped my 60 into there.
Right, I've got my welder. Hold on, let me get my welder out. And help you weld a bit. Oh, I like to tend to weld long seams so it looks more realistic. I don't know why.
Immersion.
Immersion.
And a tiny little dash of roleplaying. Okay, what else do we need for this? We're going to need construction components, so I'm going to go
Need
take
a
apart
motor and some other
lights.
bits.
Yeah,
You might want to
motors.
take landing gear.
Yeah, I'll take the landing gears out. Okay, we're going to get construction parts, large steel tubes, motors. We're getting almost all the stuff we need off of these landing gears. I can probably take most of them out.
No, I wonder, right? You know what this feels like. Have you ever watched Flight of the Phoenix?
I think maybe
But
a
then,
long time ago.
then pilots crash in the desert.
Ah, yes, and they
have to rebuild the
basically
plane.
Yeah, a mini ship.
And also, this is kind of what this feels like, but like on a super scale level without being in a desert.
Yeah, at least on the desert you don't have to worry about running out of air.
Yeah, but in a desert there's a lot more things to worry about, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, where would you rather be, in space or a desert?
I think I'll take the desert.
Yeah, true.
This is, you run out of air pretty quick, whereas water, you can at least last maybe a day.
Hmm.
Okay, dropped off all those components. We're gonna need more large
What did you get?
tubes. I got enough motors. So we're gonna need computers and what else? That's really the only other things I don't know where to get is the computers. But
The computers, I think we can get from one of the engines, can't we? Do you want me to take one of the engines apart? One of the reactors?
I'm already next to an engine. Oh, reactors? Well, no, we can get them from the actual engines. I'll just take the engines apart.
What? How many computer chips does an engine have?
See what we need. Has 60.
So oh shit! I just drilled it by mistake. Okay, so we need motors, computers, and more steel plate. So I'll get the steel plate.
Uh-oh. Could you fly down here quickly? Under the ship? Down. Yeah, there's some stuff here I couldn't grab.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to your inventory limit. What's the inventory limit? 4,000?
Yeah, it's 4,000. Could you get that?
Did I catch it?
No, it's still here.
Oh yeah, sorry. What you got in there? Your sandwiches or something?
Some other stuff. Yeah, maybe. I stored them in the engine for some odd reason. I was cooking them. That's what I was doing. There we go. Dang, it looks like most of the computers are floating out there. Let's see.
So there's a lot. It's very heavy, the stuff that the engine has in it, remember, so...
Crap. I can't tell if I got the computers. Oh, good, I got them. Whew.
Yeah,
that was the most important thing. Yeah, I got all the computers, the 58 of them.
You know, it looks like they've just crashed this ship into this, doesn't it? But they've actually left you with, very limited items.
Yeah.
And you don't actually think about it.
This ship wasn't set up for survival. It was just set up for, well, it's a transport, really.
There's no need more steel plates.
What else do we need?
I've got thruster components that I'm going to have to get rid of, I'm afraid, and construction components that I'm going to have to get rid of. Let's get rid of the engine room, so it's a bit more confined.
Yeah, let's do it in the engine room on our right over here.
Sure, we might want to get rid of this side when we chop shopping.
Okay, the other side.
On the middle? Oh yeah, okay, we'll do it on the other side.
Not the middle, because yeah, I've seen explosions with that before.
Right. Drop that.
I need
we may need them. What item limit did you put us on?
Max 1,000 or whatever.
Alright, good.
And I also put a small blocker in at the very end here. Hopefully nothing drops out that window.
And don't mind the gap below the walkway, because I'm just gonna fall through it knowing me.
Alright.
Yeah, energy's on 9%.
Oh wow, that could have been bad. Okay, what else do we need for this?
I was ignoring a big red warning sign on my screen for some reason.
We need large steel tubes. Where can I get those?
Oh, there's some fell out. The thruster at the bottom. I don't know if it's still there.
Looks like... oh, there's something floating away.
Why is my energy not recharging?
Did you... Oh, your power's back on.
No, I think I may be lagging a little bit. Oh no, it's fine. All good.
Okay. Whew. A little scary there. Yeah, I think if the tubes are out here, I've lost them. So I'll take apart another engine or two.
Alright, okay.
After I check to see how many large steel tubes I actually need.
I'm just gonna get a load of plates together. Oh, that's a light.
Oh, God damn it. I mean, at least those lights aren't that.
What?
What happened?
Just died? Drilling a light?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna say that wasn't a death.
Yeah, that doesn't count, clearly, because that was a glitch. The devs, if you're watching, for some reason a light has just killed my friend. Kindly,
Well, right, okay, I'm gonna put the logic. I'm gonna try applying the logic in that one, right? So the light was not on, so it couldn't have electrocuted me. So I don't think I could have died any way, unless I got glass in my face or something. No, I don't think.
No, I think it was... I'm assuming... Oh, I bet... You know how a light, it actually takes up an entire block, technically, when you place it? Oh, I bet you that's what happened. When you destroyed it, it counted as destroying that whole block, and henceforth, you got warped out in space. So from now on, we gotta be super careful when we're destroying doors, lights, anything that takes up a whole block, but you can stand inside of them.
Right, I have returned, dumping the rescue ship, because it's not hardcore enough.
Goodbye, rescue ship. You will not be missed, you cheatsy piece of rubbish.
Right. How far are we off completion of this thing?
I think we're getting pretty close. I'm low on power, but...
We need more steel.
Yeah, I got some more steel, and I think I just got some more pipes, so I should be able to dump them over here.
What do you think?
What pipes? Damn.
What do you think of, like, the only source of power being the uranium, Sage?
I'm really not keen on that. I mean, we're in space. Give us some solar panels.
I mean, I mean, you could power it with all sorts of stuff. I mean, maybe mining gases or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be interesting too if you could collect special gases off of asteroids and different things like that.
So, I mean, yeah, solar panels would probably be the best one, but maybe if you, the thing is, they could be a bit OP as well. I mean, if you start using them for everything.
Well, I don't actually see too much problem with that because in space, the sunlight is usually plentiful, especially in the world they set us up in. Is if you go outside, you fly out 2 feet and you're basking in the sunlight of that large star over there. Now, of course, I think one of the wise things would be to say, okay, if you've got solar power, you need to have lots and lots and lots of solar power. Like lots of solar panels.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So hundreds of them. So you basically end up building a huge solar farms to power your stations. And then I want batteries in the game too. That way you can charge up your
I like that. I like
stations
that a lot.
from that. So you dock your ship, charge up its batteries, and then carry on.
Well, I like the idea of batteries. Imagine that'd be really cool.
Yeah, because then you could always go back to stations to refuel from solar or whatever have you there.
What did you think about the survival aspects of like not having food or water or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty keen on those too. I like the idea of having different stuff. Energy being the same for everything is nice for start, but in the long run, I'd really like to have it go, okay, you need food, you need water. Maybe have the food and water act as the same thing, but, need your own little green grow stuff. By the way, you left the power on the ship.
That'd be really cool. Imagine having like a bio sort of lab with all the green stuff in.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What's going on here? I cannot drill.
I don't move.
It's lagging a little.
Oh boy.
Yes, it's definitely lagging because I cannot select my other tool. Lag's really weird in this game, isn't it? Like, I can see you moving around fine.
Yeah.
But my objects don't work.
Yeah, we did some testing with guns earlier, and that was troublesome. We knew we were aiming at each other. We could see each other moving, but none of the guns were actually firing until the lag caught up. Fairly odd. Anyway, I think I got those pipes. Okay,
oh, there we go.
Not. Whoa.
What's going on?
Apparently I didn't get those pipes. I thought I got large steel tubes from
steel tubes? I had a load of them before, but I got rid of them because I thought they were useless.
Oh, here we go. I didn't actually pick them up yet from the thing because my
Hold on. Don't destroy that yet. I think I left some in there. Oh, no, I didn't.
Yep. There we go. Oh, my inventory full up again. Dang.
What's some of the rubbish stuff?
I also seem to have jerked and left the power on.
So once we've got this little refinery up, we should still be like nearly self-sufficient as long as we can keep mining.
Yeah, I think the main thing we got to go for the second we get this up is uranium, just to make sure we still have power.
As long as we can keep ourselves charged, we should be fine. Can we just start looking for uranium and you finish this off?
Yeah, I'll finish this off. You go and find uranium.
Alright, hold on. Oh, all it needs is steel tubes now.
I'll have those in a second here. There we go, I got them.
Right. I need to look for my mining. Are you coming with me for mining?
Yeah, the second this is done, I'll come with you.
I probably should charge pack. 44%.
I need 3 more steel plates just to say this is finished.
What's your energy at?
My energy is fine, 80-something%. There we go, refinery's done.
Alright, just give me a second to charge up.
Okay, does it tell you how much the power the refinery is drawing?
It says we have 15 days worth of fuel time. Oh, hang on, hold a minute, I know how to do it. Utility is 1.9 kilowatts.
Alright. I guess we'll be alright. Let's just go find ourselves some uranium though.
Hold on, I am coming outside.
We've got... What does it take to build a beacon?
Do we need a beacon?
Not yet, but I'm figuring it could be useful. Oh wow, beacons... Ooh, they take a fair bit of stuff for a large ship, but a small ship, they're next to nothing.
Right, okay, well anyway, we then need to get uranium. So what does uranium colour look like? Is it like an orangey colour or a blue?
I'm not actually sure. I guess maybe this brown is platinum?
Just see what it was.
That was cobalt.
Cobalt, yeah.
By the way, I got some stuff I need to drop in the ship. This is a little scary, actually.
I think what I'm gonna do is go up to this big asteroid over there. I'm gonna try to keep, the red ship in sight at all times.
Right.
Just in case, because I don't want to get lost and then I'd be screwed. Just gonna drift across there, so a bit of jetpack power.
Alright, I'm gonna start on the assembler really quickly. Because if we can get that up to a certain point, then we can start, at the very least, I can start using some of the components we have floating around in there. Because we don't want to risk reaching that,
Oh no,
max
I just
limit.
rammed into a rock.
Ooh, this room is deforming from all these objects bumping into it gently.
Oh no, it's because they turn the gravity on and they slam the floor.
Yeah, it's a bit strange that the floor bumped upwards though. Some wonkiness.
Gone inside the asteroid. There's lots of iron. There's lots of iron in here.
No uranium though.
Well, I'm looking. Platinum, iron, gold. You don't get that while I'm at it, or
Yeah. Oh, I think. Well, no.
oh, uranium. Found it. Found it.
There we go. Good. I can put this cobalt ore in there. Goody goody. Yeah, once we have enough uranium, we don't have to worry too much about anything. We just need to make sure we get all this up and running as quickly as possible. Put that in the second slot for refining.
I'm glad you start with the drill, because I don't. If you had to make one,
well, there'd just be no way.
What's it cost to make a drill?
Let's see. Oh, I can't actually tell because I don't have.
Oh yeah,
an
you need an assembler, don't you?
Yeah, there's like no way you'd be able to start even. Construction components. Pick these up. I'm gonna try picking up all the little floating bits and just merge them together.
Right, are you coming in the hole behind me? Or?
No, I'm in the ship doing cleanup duty basically. Since you're mining and there might be little blocks floating around, I'm sort of worried about us reaching the limit.
Okay, that's a good point. Right, I got some basic uranium. My mind's really getting lost in this tunnel. That's not very bright.
Well, I tried merging the groups into their biggest possible groupings, but my inventory fills up so quickly. I'm sure the assembler will need computer parts, right?
Yeah, it should be quite simple. Once we've got the uranium.
Motors.
Wonder how much the actual conversion is though from the ore to the actual material. We've got loads of uranium in there, so I'm just gonna leave that for later, and then just take what we need.
Okay.
Get the iron as well.
6 out of 8 motors.
Some of that iron.
I'm gonna check really quickly to see how much uranium we actually have left. Oh, it's barely gone down at all. That's good.
We'll just keep enough so if we can actually like survive just long enough to get this shipment back. Right, where are you? Where are you? I said I'd keep the ship in sight. Oh, there we go.
Suddenly that beacon doesn't seem like such a bad idea.
No, the beacon does sound like a good idea, but I think once I don't know. There's two options we either do here. We either start building a station, or we just live off this ship for the rest of our lives, or until we can escape the area.
I think it's wise to build a station just as a stable platform. That way we don't have to worry about this thing floating away. But then we'll build a proper ship to escape, quote unquote.
Right. I'm going to whack some ore in here for uranium, so we got like an infinite amount.
Already?
I'm just worried that we might run out unintentionally.
Yeah. Okay, I'll turn on the power. Make sure that the uranium's in the first slot.
It's in the slot. I've took all the other stuff out.
Alrighty. Is it working?
It's powering up. Yeah, it's powering up. It's processing. Yeah, it's going. It's doing it. Doing it really well.
Oh, awesome. Blimey,
Is it making us uranium ingots?
To make any uranium ingots, so it made 0.03. Jesus.
Oh. So do you want me to just keep mining?
Yeah, we best.
Actually, you go mine because you're host. It allows you to
get more. Yeah. Where was it?
Get more.
Point
Yeah.
me in the right direction.
I'll take you over there.
Right.
Yeah. So it's basically just over here in this asteroid, if I remember correctly.
The big one.
This big one up here, yeah, the big round one, the smooth-looking one.
Alrighty. Keep an eye on your power level. You've been gone for a while.
Oh no, I'm on 64%. I should be fine. I tried to kill as much little power as possible.
Was it in this hole on the side of it?
No, the one on the top. I'm at the top. Do you see me?
You know about the left, right, up, down being the same thing?
Uh-huh.
I might have lied. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay, you see me?
Yep.
I don't see you.
Flying right towards you.
Face?
Above you.
There you are.
Yep.
Oh, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
It's in here somewhere?
There's a hole that I started mining, and it's just it comes off the wall. Is this it? That's it. That's it. Get in there.
Oh, there I see it. Oh, how do I fit in here? Oh my god. Okay.
You see? Oh yeah. It's a bit claustrophobic. No, that's the iron. Go a bit further.
Okay, it's the black stuff.
I'll collect. I'll collect.
You'll collect the excess that goes flinging out. Woo.
Alright, I see you're collecting way more than me.
This tunnel is huge. Did you just drill all the way through here, or was this actually a natural tunnel at first?
No, I drilled it all the way.
Wow. Yeah. So there's
Didn't
another
take very
issue.
long.
There's another issue then, that the fact that hosts gets more material than other people.
Well, no, it's weird that. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that'll be fixed, I'm sure.
I got 200 and something.
It's like that game where people throw things in the air and you have to catch them.
I think the game was funnest with balloons.
Okay, we got enough.
Did we really? Because you brought
crazy.
like 300 back, right? And that made like 0.3.
Okay.
We want to get one to
I'm
last like 15 minutes. So, did you shut the ship off, by the way?
Hang on. Did you shoot? You turned it on, didn't you?
I turned it on to refine.
Did you turn it off then?
No, because it was still.
Oh,
refining.
let's go back.
Okay, go back. I'll grab a few more pieces I see floating around.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to get out of the hole.
Oh god.
There we go.
What a way to die, stuck in a hole in an asteroid.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sure people will die in worse ways. Right. Let's get back to the red ship.
Destroying a light and suddenly being jettisoned into nothingness.
Yeah, that's like that. I mean, get electrocuted after pressing a light. I mean, it wasn't even like I was in the bath or anything or something, like, you know, drop the light in, but, you know, doesn't want to be nice to me, does it?
Humans are mostly water, so I mean, maybe that had something to do with it. Confined space in a spacesuit, the game just thought, oh, well, you're a human, you're mostly water, just fill it all with electricity. Spacesuit's like a big bathtub for electricity.
You didn't turn it off.
Well, at least the refinery shouldn't have been running, so it shouldn't have been drawing that much, right?
Okay, yeah.
It's running now.
Process. I dump the rest of your stuff in. How much did we get then?
Yeah.
Oh, we got quite a bit.
That should do it. Let's see how much this gives us. I'm gonna go check the power consumption on the controls.
It seems to consume a lot of power when it's using this.
Yeah, let's see. I thought there was a list somewhere that told you. Oh, it's when you shut it off, isn't it?
Oh.
So it says factory requires 2 kilowatts. That must be it.
Doesn't it require more when it's on? Oh, stop turning it on and off.
Sorry, I was trying to check something. Okay, let's actually check our uranium in the reactor too. We've got... Okay, it's used up
loads.
0.02 so far. So that's not too bad.
What do we need? Steel plates for the assembler.
Yeah, we got more than enough to replace what we lost. This is good. Okay, so now we can work on our assembler. The hard part of our assembler is just going to be getting displays. We're going to have to take apart the control panel.
Well,
to get that.
this is we know what the worst part of this is, don't we?
Yeah.
If we get the displays, but the thing is, it doesn't matter now because we have the power.
Well, yeah, but we got to be super quick about that when we finally do get to that point.
So we just leave the power on.
Yeah.
Oh, let's work together on.
All right. Which one's it taking apart?
Just keep going. We'll keep just going on the same one. I can just imagine, you know, like large groups of scavengers coming across a station or something, and just you come back to it and there's just pieces missing. So what happened?
Yeah, you're on a big server and you go AFK for like a week on vacation. You come back, it's like, oh, there's nothing but like they turned a sign into, or they turned your station into a sign like, sorry,
we'll be back with. Oh no, we won't.
Yeah. Or there's just a beacon there in a tiny little reactor barely running.
You can just imagine that. You leave this big base and then, yeah, you're right, it's just like a door. It's just the door frame. Oh, my suit's low on juice.
Oh, don't let yourself die now.
The grinder must take up quite a bit, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it does. When you're grinding, you can see it's like dropping. Yeah, it's dropping super quick. To go through. So. I'm gonna bring the uranium up to the reactor though.
You get small metal tubes from ramps.
Oh,
you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That would have been useful to know ages back.
Right.
Okay, what all do we need for this? Motors. I can get some motors from the landing gear, so I'll go grab those. What else?
Yeah, you go get the motors.
Yeah.
Right, so the motors is one of the important parts at the moment. We've got all the computers, we just need the display and the steel plates.
Yep.
I reckon when we get all this stuff going, it'll be faster just to build items, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, like, build everything we need for an item rather than scavenge it.
Okay, now, we're getting to that point where we're going to have to take out the control panel.
Yeah.
We're at that
Right.
point.
How do you want to do this?
Can you remember everything you need to make a control panel?
Well, the thing is, if we take a control panel apart
Okay,
properly...
here, look. We can mouse over the cockpit, and it'll tell us what we need to make it. So we're going to
no,
need
you can do it. Okay, hold on.
10 displays, 2 computers. Oh, we're going to have most of that when we take it out, but we needed displays. So what do we need to make displays?
I've got an idea. We need to store everything in one of these things, though, first, or else inventory will be full.
You can't just store random stuff.
No, we can store everything in the assembler, so let's take this apart.
Wait, make sure we're charged up all the way first.
Okay, you want to charge?
Yeah, sure.
Make sure we're charged, because if it doesn't go well, then we're pretty much screwed.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to build we're gonna have to build 2 screens to replace the 2 screens we're gonna be using on this thing. That's gonna be our main objective.
I'm gonna see if I can jack any displays from this without it going below the red line first.
I doubt it.
Okay, I've took just enough off, right, to get us that. How many screens does this need?
4.
Okay, we need 1 more screen taken off this. Hold on.
Is it still functional? Oh.
It's pretty...
No.
Okay, right, I've taken off the screens.
Okay, so now we can just rebuild it. Very good, very good. Okay, it's functional. It's functional.
Right, now we need to build the screens, so we need... what do we need to... Oh, we need the silicone, don't we?
Alright, I have it set up to build it. Now we just need to find iron, silicone,
You get
and
silicone?
gold. I think you just find it, don't you? Okay, let's just quickly look for iron, silicone, and gold. Was there some gold up in that asteroid?
Yeah, there was some gold up in that one.
I'm gonna fly up there then look for it.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pieces behind you so we get max efficiency.
Alright.
We need gold, silicone, and what was the other one?
Iron.
Iron. Okay, we've got. I think I've got enough iron.
Okay, good.
No, I've got 266 iron, but I don't know if that will go very far.
If you're near the assembler, drop it in there, it'll be refined.
Right.
And then check up on the reactor to make sure we're not running out of power.
Oh no, we got fine. When I last checked it, we were at 165.
Okay, iron, platinum. I could have sworn I saw some gold.
Silicone, silicone, that's what you're looking for.
Nickel, iron. Oh, what's this? This looks like gold.
Is silicone near the surface?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. In real life, isn't silicone just sand melted down and refined in some way?
So it'll be on the surface then, I reckon.
Maybe we could use rock, refine rock into silicone.
Perhaps, I don't know. I don't even know what rock's even used for, to be honest, except gravel.
Maybe gravel gets refined again? I don't know.
Make sure your lights are doing what you want them to do.
Nearly 1,000 gold.
That's all we'll need then. Silicone. I found, when I last was mining for silicone, I was on the surface, so I reckon.
You cut out.
Alright, so I'm in a rescue ship coming back in.
Yep, that's very good. They really need to work on that too. The fact that if you disconnect from a server for whatever reason, when you come back in, you're not where you are. And I suspect you've probably lost all your inventory too.
Oh, yes. I had silicone. Did we have Did we get silicone?
No, no, I got gold. That was about it. We don't have any silicone. Unless you had some and you didn't tell me.
Well, I didn't have any.
Okay, well at least you probably have power back up to full. That's something they really need to work on. Is server disconnect, reconnect, putting you in strange spots.
Yeah, the thing is, I'd like it to spawn exactly where you spawned in relation, but maybe they don't do that because imagine if someone places a block there.
Exactly, but yeah, I can definitely see that. But they need to have some sort of system that'll detect. Oh, hey, you were here, but now there's a block there. Where's the nearest open space?
Whereabouts are you at?
I'm still inside that asteroid. Do you not know which direction to go?
Okay, what do you want me to give you directions to the silicone?
Okay, I'm over here. I didn't see any silicone in this asteroid.
Come to me. Come to me. There is silicone. It's up at the top. It's up at the top.
Oh, of the asteroid I'm on?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I found it before because for some reason silicone always seems to be on the surface. From what I found, within like a few meters of the surface. I don't know why.
I wonder if there's a scientific reason for that. Oh, I found
Probably
some
there's
gold up top too.
a lot of scientific reasons, to be honest. You found me.
Yeah, I see you. I'm flying towards you. Did you get iron too? Oh, you had iron.
I had all the different bits. There it is.
I'm not actually seeing it. Oh, there it is. Oh, 20 something meters in. Okay, let's start digging.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of a bump.
Ramming's not a good idea.
Yeah. At least you can't kill each other with the drills currently, which is a little unfortunate because you'd think that would be a good melee weapon.
I would imagine just with a butcher you would see with someone with a drill.
Yeah.
They're terrible. Alright, you better start digging now, because if I'll destroy the silicone by mistake. Oh, there's silicone here.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's right here?
Yeah, we've already, there's loads of rocks of it, look.
Oh yeah, there's some silicone. Okay, cool. So, we don't have to go all the way in. We've got it.
How much did you get? 263.
100 something.
Do we get some of these
I got
rocks or not?
215. I guess it couldn't hurt to pick up the rocks since we don't have anywhere to store stuff. We don't want to reach the max limit. And I suspect 1,000 can be reached rather quickly. Okay, now what do we need? Iron. We need iron really quickly?
Iron it is.
I saw some iron on the surface a second ago.
Yeah, you're going a little bit robot on me, but you know. It's fine.
Okay, sorry about
Iron?
that.
You wanted looking for iron?
Yeah, because we need iron to finish.
There's more
this
iron
screen.
inside this asteroid than a bloody planet.
Oh, okay, well, I can find the opening again. Or
Remember,
I
the
can find
power's
some
on
on
at
the
the
surface
ship.
right here. Alright. Well, at least it should still be refining more uranium, so if we run out, it'll still be good. Okay, I think I found enough iron. Okay, let's get a little tiny bit more, and we should be good.
I thought they said iron was in the center of asteroids.
Yeah, they said iron's in the center of every asteroid, but like everything else, it can probably spawn randomly throughout, so this is probably what this is. Or it's possible that this asteroid is deformed in such a random way that the middle is what
Yeah,
we're
maybe
seeing
like
there.
maybe they they build all the asteroids as perfect circles, and they've built like destroy matrix.
Probably.
Right, where are you going?
I'm trying to find where base was. I found it.
Balls, where have you gone?
Just spin around the asteroid, you'll find it.
I see you. I see you.
You got more energy than me. I've only got 49.
No, I'm on 76. There's the red ship. Home sweet home.
Yeah, home. What an interesting home, torn in half, and not exactly the best powered. Good, power looks like it's still on. That means we're holding well. Let's see what this thing has refined so far.
Go.
Oh, well, there. Oh, right, okay, cool. I was like, where's the uranium? It's going straight into the assembler. Awesome, okay, so now
We're building silicone now.
Okay. I'm looking
Oh.
at the assembler. What else do we need?
Should send it straight through, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Okay, switch it over to... Actually, no, keep the silicone refinery. We need
Okie dokie.
about twice the amount of refined silicone that we have right now.
Twice the amount.
Yeah, do we have enough to keep going like that?
Power-wise, yeah, silicone can keep
Oh yeah, I
going.
got more than enough silicone. Oh yeah, 600 and something.
The running animation is so cool, like a proper badass.
Yeah.
We need to build this thing.
Okay, cool. We got more than enough silicone now.
Right, okay, so we just need to build 10 displays then.
When you mouse over things to get the amount, it doesn't update unless you take your mouse off of it and mouse over it again. So now we need iron. We're gonna need about around.
You build
10
10
to 12.
displays?
We're gonna need to build 4.
10?
Wait, we actually need 10? I thought we only needed
10. We need
4.
10.
Oh,
Come on, stall our TV!
Oh god. What happened to the other ones? Did you still have them on you
I
when you
need...
got disconnected?
hold on. Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, this just got more complex.
Production.
There we go.
Building
It's
MRI.
set to build 10. And we'll have...
We need
oh,
gold.
Okay, so when I mouse over this, it tells me the amount we'll need is actually 3. I thought that was per each. That's good. We need 3 iron and
Stick your gold in there.
0.20 gold. I did stick my gold in there. It's in there. It's the AU.
There you go.
Oh, frack, I just...
Oh
moved it.
shit, I thought the power just went off.
No. Okay, look, it's building the screens. It's building the screens.
Yeah, good.
Awesome, we got all 10.
Alright, I'm heading over to construct it up.
Alright, don't disconnect.
Hopefully.
Awesome. What else do we need? Construction parts. I can find those. Over here, and let's say if these spawned.
Is the dude spawned?
Nope, nope, got him. Okay, and then we need those panels.
Sort of panels.
Interior panels. You can grab them from those special floorboards if we need them. Oh, actually, we don't. It's up and running. Just leave them. We got it.
Oh, right.
We've got power.
We have power.
We did it. We've reached a stable point.
We've reached a stable point. We can just keep building and rebuilding. So the next stage then is if you'd like to hop off the cockpit and face me once you've charged.
Okay.
The next point. Right. So we need to make a little bit of a plan. There's two options. We build a ship to get out of here, or we build a station.
I'm sort of tempted to actually build a station and then a ship.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to scout the area and something for the next location, or should we save that for next time?
Let's save that for next time.
Right. So I'd like to say goodbye to everyone.
Me too. Good night. Goodbye. And I hope you all enjoyed.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, ActiveSage here. I just thought I'd first off say sorry that suddenly I'm a bit quiet now. The exact opposite of the last video. And also, I hope you guys like this. I'm gonna try to edit down the next episodes a bit more. This being the first episode, I want to let it be a bit longer, that way you guys just sort of see how the game works and feels and how long it takes to do stuff at realistic time-sync speed. In the next episodes, I'll probably be cutting out a whole lot of stuff, just cutting to when we're talking about specific things and building, unless you want to see it long form like this. If that is the case, do me a favor and leave me a comment telling me what you want to see, or if you don't want to see this stuff at all, tell me that too. Anyway, yeah, just give me some good feedback, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.